Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Dank Web Browsing, episode 35 to be exact. We've come a long way in the series, and every week we uncover something new, something scary, something funny, something whatever. It's always randomized. And as always this week, I really don't know what I'm getting to you alongside a few links that I have laid down. We'll get to those in a little bit. But that being said, it's that time of the week where we all get to chill. I get to chill and see the dank side of the internet, spelunk it, and see just what we find in an internet greater than the one we already know. That being said, you already know what the whole thing is. After this cut, we're going to see what our first website is going to be. Alright, so the first website is Alecto Nia Bakery. Bakers of fine biscuits. For orders, please contact Christian or Leoline. Email alectoniabakery@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, these people have an onion link, believe it or not. I will actually hit up the terminals and show you guys right there, if I can. Ooh, there's a lot of Terminator search results on my Ubuntu. But I'm actually going to paste this over here. This is the link, MH5XA3 Deco JCKZSR.onion. It's very vanity, not really. But if you go over here, you actually end up at Alecto Nia's Bakery, Bakers of Fine Biscuits. If you needed to jot that down, you could go back and I think pause the video, yeah. But this is Alecto Nia's Bakery, and they apparently sell biscuits. I don't know why they have a deep web link for whatever reason. Considering to even get to it, there's a lot of indexing required, but apparently these people are selling cookies, and they're not the crazy weed kind of cookies on the deep web, which is really, really, really interesting, because I haven't seen this stuff before. I mean, we've seen cooking sites, but we've never seen bakers, you know, use the dank side of the web. But let's see how dank these cookies really are. So they've got about prices, which is in R. I assume that's Russian rubles. I hope I'm not mistaken. I think those are rubles. And let's see what we get, okay? So we get condensed milk cookies. Sounds delicious. And they got these 10, 35, 85, 90, which I don't know, like, is that like how many like cookies are estimated in a bag? Like for 15 rubles, which is 100 grams, where you're getting 10 cookies in the bag. Then you move up to B, to C, to D, and then it's like A1 and B1. I don't really know what A1 and B1 really are, but okay. And they progressively go up, so you can get like a kilogram of cookies for 120 rubles. I think those are rubles. I'm sure those are Russian rubles. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And these are 90. I think those are 98 cookies per bag. But then after that, you get ginger biscuits. Then you get these thing called crack cookies. I really hope that doesn't actually. I know that's not like a slang term for crack cocaine in the cookies. Actually, wait. Let me fucking wait. Why am I doing this? Let me actually let me open new window. Oh, something happened with the recording over there. We're just gonna fix that a little bit up. Actually, let me look up what crack cookies are, because I have no idea what crack cookies are at all. Let me actually fire that up. They got crack and smack. Apparently, there's really no such thing. Apparently, crack cookies is like totally fucking new. Like Google's never heard of like something called crack cookies, which is something new. So those are interesting. I don't know, I'm interested in those. And they got like spice cookies. They got mocha Kenya coffee cookies. They got dark chocolate brownie squares. Old-fashioned Soet cookies. What the fuck are those? Astro cookies, millionaire shortbread, Christmas German mix, Pfeffernuss, Splitzbuben, Speculas. What? Butter cookies? Oh, I like those. Those they sell those like by the fucking box over here in Canada. Then it's got something called Kipra. I think these are like, I don't know what it is. Like, are they Russian? Are they German? These are like weird names, like Pfeffernuss and like Splitzbuben and Specula. I think it's like Swedish, actually. I don't exactly know, but like, ladies and gentlemen, the site is plain, but they've got an actual Gmail address, which I don't know if I'm going to email. There's a bakery on the deep web, ladies and gentlemen. They have a legit bakery that you can go to on the deep web, like an onion site, and actually order biscuits or whatever the fuck it is. And I don't know how legit they are. Like I get, hold on, like let me give. I wonder for a second if I open this up and go to like Google or something, google.com, and let me type in Alecto Nia Bakery. Does that actually come up on Google? No, they got the, oh my god, it's literally just an onion site. See, like it's just it's an onion tutorial relay. It's they legit only exist on the deep web. What the fuck? Is this like a drug? Is this like, are they secretly peddling drugs? I don't get it. Like, why would you have that? But then again, I mean, this is the beauty of the deep web. It doesn't have to be completely illegal. Sometimes the weirdest stuff is just coming across a bakery available on the internet that you can just order ginger biscuits and something called crack cookies. If somebody knows what crack cookies are, please let me know in the comments below. I actually do want to know that because I couldn't freaking find it on Google, so it's probably something only exclusively made at Alecto Nia Bakery. So you got a reason to order from these motherfuckers. That being said, though, totally fucking threw me off. Let's go to the next website. So this is a suicide apartment. Now, on the deep web, it's really interesting because they have a lot of these like social networks. And it's not like, you know, on the clear web, social networks, you know, are very few and far between. No, there's millions of social networks out there. But over here, they have like some of the weirdest social networks possible. This is Suicide Apartment. And this is a pretty fucked up social network. We're going to read into it. Now, Suicide Apartment, on the main pages, this is a social network which provides a closed and anonymous environment. All you need is to choose a username and a password and enter a valid voucher. These vouchers will be spread by existing members, and then you can register now. You can see that the community is closed, obviously, because you do need a voucher code. We'll look into the register. Actually, let me fire up the registration, let it load in the back. Anonym. We don't want to know who you are. Suicide Apartment stores only data which are absolutely necessary to provide the service. Example, username, hashed and salted passwords, encrypted, basically. We don't track your IP, user agent, or other personal identifier. All right. And then they got the private multi-user messages. So what is this? Our private messages allows you to set up group conversations like a private message board. Okay, basically group chat. Of course, if you look inside it, you can make a username, password, confirm, and then you need the voucher code to actually, you know, use the website and services. Oh my god, dude, I swear. This is really freaky. This is the first time seeing this kind of happen. It's not like tech related, but like these fucking videos are glitching up. Anyways, back to the whole thing. Suicide Apartment. On the front, obviously, I can't really show you much beside it because I don't have the voucher code for it. Neither do I even want a voucher code for a service like this. You can go to the... Oh, wait, what's going on here? You can go to the FAQ, which let's fire that up. And in the FAQ, you're going to notice obviously, it's the frequently answered questions. Fucking obviously. On this page, the most common questions about Suicide Apartment will be answered. So what is Suicide Apartment? Suicide Apartment is a social network which provides a private and anonymous environment for people who search a partner to left the world with. All you need is to choose a username and a password and enter a valid voucher. These vouchers will be spread by existing members. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a social network for you to find somebody to kill yourself alongside with. Very fucking chilling stuff. Now, I don't know how legitimate this is. Like, I don't know if I even if I get a voucher, or if there's any way to get a voucher code considering the nature of the website. How many people are even active on it, right? But the thing is that this site is pretty freaking healthy, which means it has to have a significant amount of traffic for it to, you know, stay up. But let's see it. So how do you use the vouchers? To keep the community closed, each registered user gets a limited number of vouchers, which can be used to register a new account. Each voucher allows only one registration. The voucher should be spread to trustworthy people who ask for an account. Now, to use the private message system, of course, it's probably a standard private message system anyway, so we don't need to do it. How to use the chat? The chat it provides a set of rooms, so it's basically IRC chat, and then languages that are available based on CSN, and CSN supports English and German, so I assume this is a German-based website, just because that's the secondary language being used. English is kind of in an international kind of language when it comes to this stuff. The circle beside your username indicates the state of the user interface. If the circle has a neutral color, everything is fine, but if the colors are the warning messages, something is in a bad state. Okay. How to support Suicide Apartment. Okay. First of all, support Tor. Obviously, that's the relay they're basing themselves on. If you want to support explicitly Suicide Apartment, you could donate money. And you can donate Bitcoin or Dogecoin. Both of them are valid cryptocurrencies. And then there's like a how to contribute. So based on CSN, MIT license, if you want to check. Oh, so you actually help out their web development at GitHub. Now, I didn't know this whole thing exists. The concept itself is incredibly morbid and fucked up. The fact that there is a social network for people who want to kill themselves to find other people to leave the world with is very fucking chilling and scary on its own right. Like, this is legit fucking spooky shit that we are uncovering on the deep web. This is the kind of stuff that kind of sends chills down to my spine, but it's sort of like the, interesting parts where you dig up. Because most of the time on the deep web, you're dealing with gun stores and fucking drugstores and little wannabe, sort of services that pop up here and there, or services that are here for the lull. Sometimes you have this stuff, which, again, I don't know if this is real or not. It's fucking weird, dude. But, like, if it's real, like, this is a fucked up social network. How many people are even active on Suicide Apartment? Again, for this site to be up, they have to be having support. So let's say, for example, there's like fucking 500 people, even just 500 or 400 people on Suicide Apartment. That's fucking 200 potential suicides to occur. I don't know if they have like group suicides, but it's fucking weird, dude. These are people committed to the act of killing themselves just to find other people so they can do it together. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up, man. And then, like, the thing is like, if those people are all to be gone, like, say 100% go kill themselves, then what happens to the vouchers? That means this site just stays there and dies out eventually, right? Because it's like, there's no way for them to fucking, obviously if everyone's dead, there's no way to send out those vouchers unless the admins of the site send it out. Fuck, dude. If you ever contemplate this kind of stuff, dude, you should seek help. There's a lot of resources out there. Fuck, don't leave the world, man. That shit ain't worth it. It's fucking creepy, dude. Like, it really is legit creepy to read through, just reading the FAQs and just what the whole thing is. Like, I really want to see what's behind a login screen, but unfortunately I can't. So that being said, let's go to the next website. Alright, this is welcome to Hashish Masters. I've looked through a bit of the site, ladies and gentlemen. This guy claims to actually have the cure for cancer. Holy shit, I am not fucking with you. It's actually dropped at one point here. Now... Let's read this. Let's read this from the beginning, okay? This is like the most obscure kind of looking deep web drug selling site. Let me actually make this a little bigger for you guys. Here we go. Now, with money is no object option, see at the bottom of the page, he's got some YouTube links, but these are just music videos that I fired up, and like he just wants you to listen to music while you're shopping. House rules, all orders will be overweight. Reduce your carbon footprint, shop farm fresh. Oh, great. We're doing deep web, like fucking, what is this? The farmer's market. For the first time, you, the consumer, and I, the farmer, have direct contact with each other. For 3 decades, you smoked, eaten, or applied and vaped my produces. But there has always been so many people between us. Ask me anything. You are my bread and butter, and I will gladly answer. I'm glad that he has a sense of humor there. That's good. Reducing risk in the underworld is like trying to reverse a waterfall. And then he's got like this other YouTube link, and it's like, thank you, deep web. And he's got like fucking 6 alien eyes and a smiley face, which is really scary. And he continues that theme throughout the whole thing, if I can speak. Perhaps you're going on a trip and would like to make sure when you arrive at the hotel or your location, good cannabis is there to welcome you. Our options are limited where you live. Risks may be high, quality low. Shop for your cannabis from the comfort and safety of home. Here's a bit of music during your shopping. Alien smiley face. That would make anybody shit themselves if that was a real thing. In my entire analog career, my pride and joy is complete satisfaction of my supporters. This guy's been growing weed for the whole life. I am to mirror that with this digital platform. You can expect and will receive the best. I provide... Alright, here's what he provides, okay? Great customer service, says every fucking site ever. Top quality product. Fast communication. Best quality to price ratio. Fast delivery. Stealth packaging. Reliability. I accept only Bitcoin, by the way. And then he's got this thing called Celtic Karma at SIGAINT.org. And here's the actual, like, fucking... Here's the weed. And, like, the names are the fucking best. Okay, so we're gonna read this. He has the best cannabis extracts. He's got Cream de Hashish, which is 60 to 65% THC. Holy fuck, that would be tripping balls. He's got regular hashish, not the cream one, but regular. And he only has, like, liters and stuff in stock, but let's read this. He's got cannabis herbs, okay? And then he's got gold shatter or dabs. Alright, this shit will really fuck you up. It's like 85 to 90% THC. You'll be fucking tripping balls, dude. Then he's got Honey Wanna 1000 milligram THC, which is about 170 per 100 milliliters. Fuck, that's expensive. And he's got Maple Wanna, which I think is like maple syrup infused weed or something like that. I don't know, dude. It's I don't know what the fuck it is, man. It's weird. Then he's got gold honey oil. He's got truffles. And he's got caviar. That I don't know, because I think he's actually selling like legit caviar truffles, because I've never heard of marijuana like that on the street. But then he's got fucking cure for cancer, okay? I'm sorry. That's like the fucking greatest thing to put there. Let's read it, okay? 65% THC. If you are financially rich, and he has $3,000 per 60 to 90 day treatment. $3,000 for 60 grams. Okay, that's like a 90-day treatment, over 90 day. If you are monetarily destitute, $1,500 for the exact same cure. Honor system. If rich, you may pay half and give me the balance once you are cured of all cancer. Oh, he's actually really nice there. Okay, so if you're actually rich and you can afford $3,000, you can give him $3,000, but it's the honor system, because he actually says if you're poor and you may not be able to pay $3,000, you can just pay $15,000 and get the cure. I don't know if this is like the real cure for cancer, but it's like a fucking nice guy, dude, I guess. But then again, he runs on the honor system, okay? If you are cured of all cancer, let me continue to provide the service. Dosage instructions. It usually takes the average person about 90 days to ingest a full 60 gram or 60 milliliter oil treatment and be cured of all cancer. I love it doesn't even put like an asterisk beside that too, like he expects you to do it. It may take 2 treatments to clean the entire metabolism. I suggest that people start with 3 doses per day, about the size of a half a grain of short grain dry rice. The patient should take this dosage every 8 hours, early in the morning, then again in the afternoon, and then they should take their final dose of the day about an hour before bedtime. It should be noted that as a patient begins to ingest the oil, the patient does not normally feel the oil's effects until about an hour after they have taken the dosage. So please be aware of the fact. A beginner's dose, such as I am describing, would equal to about a quarter of a drop. It must be understood that no driving and operating anything is allowed during treatment. Please make sure to have assistance nearby if needed. Always in stock. You are loved. You will eviscerate this monster and live on. Wow, dude. Holy shit. This guy. He's apparently made the cure for cancer and marijuana. And he's actually legitimately giving it for like a very good price. $1,500. I don't know if this is real, but if it is, dude, this guy's really nice, man. Like, he's actually legit trying to help people out with their problems. And he's really giving you this, you are loved, you will eviscerate this monster stuff, man. This is actually really cool. And then he's got, like, other stuff here, too. He's got, like, fucking Alaskan Thunderfuck. I don't know what that is. Then he's got the Jack Hare. Hashish Maker, you're arrived. Made from cured flower tops, cream is an amalgamate between the highest quality extraction and most discriminative separation techniques. And then he's got, like, you know, prices. So like 100 grams is $4,200. Thank you for your trust and support. Thank you for your patronage. Respect, peace. Your friend and cannabis tailor, Hashish Masters, got PGP key info. He's got, would you like to support organic living in the R&D of cannabis genetics? God damn, dude. Money is no object. I cannot believe, in all my time browsing the deep web, I've never come across a drug website that literally advocated they had the cure for all cancer. It's actually really fucking heartwarming and nice to actually read this, because it's like, say what you will about drugs and whatnot, but this guy has his way of helping people through a very, very, very serious illness. And if, you know, with all good intentions, if I see him over here, this is actually really freaking nice. And he's trying to get the help of pseudo venture capitalists to help him out on providing the cure for all cancer. Apparently a 90-day treatment will help you kill it. Will help you. I don't know. He never put an asterisk, so maybe he thinks it will help completely everything. But holy shit, dude. He's got, like, cure oil. God damn it. I cannot believe I've read shit like this. This is, like, fucking totally boom. Like, mind-blowing shit right here, dude. Mind-fucking-blowing. It's actually really nice. God damn it, dude. Everyone, you know what, man? This whole episode dedicated to Hashish Master. Fucking saint on the deep web. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is our deep web video of the week. Of course, you can tell it's very pixelated from the beginning. Holy shit, man. This is like fucking classic 69p resolution. But that being said, it is about 2 minutes and 46 seconds of length. Pretty average length for a deep web video. And it wasn't, you know, terribly big and whatnot, obviously, for the download. That's why it's so low resolution. And I kind of kill the resolution by bumping it up to fucking 1080 by mistake and shit. But that being said, instead of telling you about the metrics, let us hit play and see what this video contains. Man, this is already some spooky shit indeed, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that. It's a bunch of stick figures and like a face. It's like you can't see shit in it anyways, because, oh, there's a face, man. Oh shit, his eyes are getting fucking huge. What the fuck? Is that like Yoda? It's so low res you can't tell. That's like that's a hyper realistic face right there. What? What the fuck am I looking at? It's like a weird ass stop motion animation. What the fuck, dude? It's like he turns into two different faces. What the fuck? There's like some doctor creating this Frankenstein shit. This is like, oh my god, what the fuck? This is like legit hurting my eyes. He's splitting in half. It's like an owl now. What? It's like you know like when VCR tapes get fucked. It's like that. Oh my god. It's like robot gore. What the hell? What the fuck did I just see, dude? What did I just see? Okay? That was okay, not only was that incredibly low resolution to begin with, you can barely see what's going on. Literally, you can count the freaking pixels. It's Minecraft video. But, like, this was a deep web video. Or, I don't know, man. It could just be mirrored. Who fucking knows? Whatever it is, it's a video that apparently turned out to be some freaking... like this... like this weird like robot looking thing, this hyper realistic, his eyes like get bigger and shit, and then like he turns into this robot stuff. Halfway into the video he like changes, and then there's like this like machine that comes by and like comes around and like rips into his head and like clears it out, dude. It's like something that Nana would fucking like make or some shit. And like over here it turns into this little depressing looking thing. It's like VCR brains that are like going out of the head. I don't know what I just watched, dude. Like, I'll be honest, like there's like 5 or 6 deep web videos that are like this. They're just like edgy art experiments. And like you're not supposed to know what's going on, but I don't know what the hell this is. Like, what is the symbolism behind it? Who the fuck? Because the thing is, it's not low budget. That's the thing. Like, it looks low resolution. But if you really think about it, like somebody actually sat down and actually properly cut this video together. Like, it actually has parts of it that look like it was done in stuff like Adobe After Effects and whatnot. Like parts with the eyes like expanding. Like, it's obviously there was effort put into it. And it's like the stop motion stuff is very well done. Sure, the video can be low resolution as hell, but maybe that's the aesthetic, or maybe it's because it's on the deep web, right? And it was mirrored on there, and the video had to be low resolution to even allow you to post it up there and for people to be able to download it. It's like, what the fuck was the reason behind it? Was it just to like fuck with people? Was it just to like confuse the shit out of people watching? Because let me tell you, I'm confused. But I don't know what the hell is going on. Is it creepy? Yeah, it is actually, because I don't know what the fuck goes on, dude. Like, the music is really, really weird. It's like, it has this... it's like this track that he set, and it just like re-loops and loops over and over again. He got this like low res ass face, but like, what's the actual thing supposed to be? You don't know. Like, what is it supposed to be? Like fucking brains getting sucked out? I don't know, man. This looks like a puzzle. Definitely not a puzzle as intense as Dirty Doctor Records ever had it. But let me know what you think about this deep web video in the comments below. What do you actually think about it? Because this... it looks professionally made, man, but it's fucking weird AF, dude. It is weird AF, man. That being said, we gotta go to our next fucking thing on the map, man. This is just confusing the shit out of me, dude. I'm gonna go to the next thing. Holy fuck, dude. Too much dank web sometimes. Too much dank web. Oh man, what is this? Contra Neumann ISM manifestation. Join the fight against deceit. Home. Welcome. Oh boy. What the fuck, dude? Welcome to the official website for the Contra Neumann ISM manifestation. Our organization is the embodiment of the fellowship known as Contra Neumann ISM, which will completely eliminate religion from the world. Damn, dude. It's like, every time you go on the deep web, it's either like one site's dedicated exclusively to fucking religion, while the other one's dedicated exclusively to killing it. It's like a turf war that breaks out over here, man. And like, I'm in the middle of the crossfire, dude. I gotta find my flak jacket. Shit's getting real, dude. Contra Neumannism, from the Latin words contra meaning against, and Neumann means divinity, is a fellowship, nice combination, of that which is against religion and the belief in the divine. We seek to deliver the world and its current troubles by completely eliminating the religion, as daunting a task as it may seem. We know it will be within our capabilities. Dude, good fucking luck, man. It's like, guys, you guys have a hell of a lot on your plate, man. We plan to remove religion by causing fear in all those who have religious behaviors. The world will eventually realize that the truth is not found through faith, in that which does not exist, but rather in which does exist. What? So you're gonna fucking scare people? Okay. What we will do is we will do what is completely necessary to destroy religion. For we do not have traditions, we do not have ceremonies. We do not, what the fuck? We do not offer blood sacrifices. Do whatever is necessary, man. In order to fulfill our objective, we will perform many acts of terrorism throughout the world. We will bring governments to their knees. We will devastate religious gatherings. We will seize children from their deceitful parents. What the fuck? You will thank us later? We do not believe that you will enjoy our actions, but we know them to be ethical. What the fuck? See, like that's the thing, man. Okay? If this shit was real or fake, you don't know that. Because you don't know what these fuckers are about. But these motherfuckers are talking about committing terrorism and stealing children from parents. Holy shit. And they're active 1/22/2016? What the fuck, man? They are active as all hell. What in the flying fuck, dude? They got a manual? Let's read the manual, dude. This is something, dude. They got a manual for this shit? Stealing babies from parents. That's so fucked up, dude. That legit is so fucked up. I cannot believe I'm reading this. But hold on. It's like taking a while for it to load up. Let me actually open up all the other stuff here. What's that? I clicked on the manual. Oh, they're still developing the manual over here. That's their logo, by the way. Go to the news section. Yeah, let's go to the fucking other sections, dude. Contact. They've got a SIGAINT email. You can leave them any questions you want. What the fuck, dude? Future terrorists. Let's read the FAQ there, man. About. Let's go on here. About. Excerpt from the manual. The extremist manifestation. What the fuck, dude? We put much time and effort into planning our terrorist activities, and our schemes are very well understood by our members. Terrorists are generally perceived. What the fuck? Dude, there's like terrorists for everything. These are anti-religion terrorists. We will conduct scientific research on individuals whom we capture? This is fucked up, man. If somebody wrote this for the hell of it, it's fine. But, like, I don't know if this is real and shit. We will perform tests to find the most efficient way to administer pain, tolerance for pain before death, and the best way to administer pain with least bodily damage. This is fucked up. It's like, you remember, like, the first or second deep website we were on, or the video, we actually found that human experimentation thing? It's kind of fucking like that, dude. They're gonna do experimentation on human being, and it's gonna be about pain tolerance, man. This is fucked up, dude. You go to the FAQ, we are people who no longer have identity or individualism. What the fuck, dude? Who is your leader? We don't have a leader. Am I dangerous? If you're religious and you stubbornly refuse to finish your foolish religious behaviors, you will meet death by our hand. What the fuck, dude? These guys are like reverse ISIS. Holy shit. I'm like taken aback, dude. I just came across a terrorist manifesto. What the fuck? This is so fucked up, dude. This is fucked up. It really is. Dude. Like, I'm not like scared of him because I bet you it's just a bunch of 12-year-old fedora-wearing dudes on like Reddit or some shit. But it's fucked up, like how it's written and how it's just like active over there, dude. I'm getting out of here, man. That was a Contra Neumann ISM manifesto, dude. Join the fight against deceit. Read some of their shit, dude. It's fucked up, man. It's messed up. How do you join? Can I read the joining guide? To join, you have to fill out your recruitment application. What? Where's the recruitment application? In the what? The support. Wait, services section. What do you want us to do in the services section? Funds? Services? Oh, they're trying to get money out of you, motherfuckers. Smart. Getting the fuck out of here, dude. I'm getting out of here. It's fucked up, dude. This is fucked up. Terrorist manifesto, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hate Speech International. This is one of the new sort of whistleblowing sites to pop up on the deep web. It looks very professional, actually. I talked about this kind of stuff a little beforehand, of what the deep web is really, really kind of used for, and what the big important parts of it is websites like WikiLeaks, and where people can post, like documents that you're really not allowed to. And this is one of those websites that you can do it to. So, I decided to post it over here. This is by a group of reporters who do this kind of shit, and people who used to work in the government, positions, and where they leaked all that stuff out of people like Edward Snowden, people that, work for groups like the CIA or the NSA or, the FSB or whatever fucking group in the world, and they leak out information for the benefit of everyone else around them so people can know. So it says, are you a whistleblower? Do you have information about extremist organizations? Are financial institutions tied to extremists? Do you know of government officials or politicians who secretly support hate speech or hate crimes or other abuses of powers? We are reporters. We protect our sources. Welcome to our secure platform for data transfer. Please send us your information today and enable us to act. Now, these guys are part of GlobalLeaks. And I didn't really talk about what GlobalLeaks is. GlobalLeaks is like this platform that is built, right? Where people can, where like most sites base themselves on this tech where they can keep posting, they can keep, backing up, they can keep mirroring stuff, which constantly gets taken down all the time. Believe it or not, this is used by people who used to work for officials, governments like this, extremist groups, like, fucking ISIS or some shit, people who, defect from that group to post secret information, all that kind of stuff. It's run on the Tor project, obviously, and it deletes all metadata, which is basically the little bits of information that hold, the location data, when it was created, when documents were created, when documents were modified, all that kind of stuff, and it completely wipes that out, so nobody really knows who it's from and what happens. And the way that happens, if you go to proceed, you can actually like blow the whistle, and they give you a key code if you like submit something. So if you ever have shit to give, and again, this is the GlobalLeaks system, you can actually just legit, send it out to these people called extreme leak journalists. Go to the next step, short description of leak, further describe all the files, and you can actually send the entire box over there. And it's really, really, really legit, like fucking interesting, because it's like, this is what the this is really what the deep web is used for necessarily. A lot of people ask me, like, what are some of the main reasons why anybody would want to use the Tor relay, right? This is for like people who live in places like Iran or places like China where your internet gets monitored, right? And a lot of the internet itself is censored. And the thing is, like, even if you live in places like the United States where, a lot of people say we have free internet, and for the most part we do, but, if you live anywhere and you're browsing stuff on the internet, you're always being monitored through your ISP, through any service out there. So, for example, if you type weird stuff like nuclear and all that stuff, you'll always show up in some watch list. And this is where people who want to out stuff or leak stuff go on places like Tor, such as this, and they leak out information so that it always stays out there and that people will read it eventually. This is like basically what WikiLeaks. In fact, WikiLeaks has a page similar to this. I don't know where it is. I don't know the exact onion link, but you can actually upload files and stuff out there, and you can read these files that people leak out. And for the most part, industry veterans who are in it actually vet the files to say, yeah, they're legit. So you actually have some reviews toward it. You can actually, rest assured that you're actually reading legit fucking weird internet files, which is really, really interesting. This is kind of what it's for. It's run by Hate Speech International, investigating extremism. So, terrorist groups out there, terrorist groups like the fucking anti-religion group we were looking at earlier in the video, fall under the guys over here. And these people are constantly investigating and constantly, relaying this information and sending it out amongst them to act. They're reporters. And I wanted to show the site to you because the deep web isn't full of just, death, snuff, red rooms, gore and all that stuff. It's actually used for very productive methods and very productive, reasons such as this. Whether you believe in whistleblowing or not, this shit, has a purpose on the deep web, and it's here to stay, man. It's legit, very, very important that this stuff actually happens to exist. But that being said, that was Extreme Leaks. It's not relatively new. It's been here since 2014, obviously, but it goes in and out, and this is like the most secure version of it, and you can send documents in a secure, confidential manner. Again, it's running on the Global Leaks engine, which, it's although it's open source, it's still a standard for submitting, sensitive data. Now, reading the sensitive data may get you in trouble. I've heard that if you work in like the military and stuff, you can't really read this kind of shit, otherwise they think very differently of you, but rest assured, you can go over here and anonymously read this stuff. Just stay careful and follow the rules. Alright, guys and gals, that is the end of our Deep Web episode. We have seen quite a fair amount of stuff today. Definitely some terrorist manifestos, which is probably the highlight of everything. That Deep Web video, man, confused the ever-living shit out of me. And most importantly of all, I found a bakery that I can rely on, I guess, to get some crack cookies. And a lot of other stuff. This has been an interesting Deep Web video. We've seen some new stuff, definitely, when it comes to bakeries and shit. We've seen some evolutions of older stuff, and we've seen probably one of the weirdest videos on the Deep Web to date. So I say this week has been pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. This brings a conclusion to Deep Web exploration, or browsing 35, or dank web, whatever way you want to say it. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.